Ladies, we just saw you last week or something. See you all again. Hey, Lucas. How you doing? Good. Lucas? All right, congratulations. Regional finals. Great accomplishment. WIAA wants good sportsmanship. So if you guys have any questions after today, phone players. Real quick. So, fence goes straight as if there was no.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Good afternoon and welcome to Barneveld High School as we get ready for the WIAA Division 5 regional final between the River Ridge Timberwolves and the Barneveld Golden Eagles on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. This is Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. The Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel is powered by H&M Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical and Laley Center, Monroe. From the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth, I'm Tyler Dictanis, welcoming you to our Raleigh Cheese pregame show presented by Raleigh Cheese at the intersection of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. Both these teams coming off wins on Tuesday night in the regional semifinal round. Barneveld got an 8-0 victory over the number 9 seed Southwestern. And River Ridge getting the 5-4 upset win over Potosi-Cassville 7-2. River Ridge avenging the 2 regular season losses to River Ridge and looking to do the same here today against the Barneveld Golden Eagles. The winner of this game takes on the winner of the game that we have on X1071, where the Belmont Braves, the 2 seed, taking on the number 6 seed Argyle Blackhawk, who upset the number 3 seed Wazeeka Steuben on Tuesday 4-1. Belmont getting the 13-3 victory over the Highland Cardinals in 5 innings on Tuesday. We'll get to the Fuller's Milker Center starting lineups, the Cuba City Family Dental colors of the game in just a moment, as well as the first pitch. But we will listen in to the pregame intros and the national anthem from Barneveld High School.
All in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
That was today's national anthem ahead of our WIAA Division 5 regional final on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Tyler Dictanis from the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. For free delivery on heirloom quality furniture for every room in your home, be sure to visit Ayers Furniture in Ridgeway and ayersfurniture.com. No injuries to report on the Russell office's injury report. If you've been injured, contact Russell offices. Their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights and help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. Time now for the Fuller's Milker Center starting lineup. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster, Richland Center, and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. For the River Ridge Timberwolves, coming in with a record of 15-11. They were 8-10 in the Six Rivers Conference this season, looking for their first regional title since 2007. Their batting order goes like this. Leading off will be the center fielder, number 13, Josie Drone. Batting second, playing first base, number 21, Elena Gage. Batting third, the catcher, number 18, Abby Doyle. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 2, Aaron Adrian. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 11, Mallory Krubel. She bats in place of the second baseman, number 4, Reese Moravitz. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 23, Keely Redmond. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, number 3, Layla Gage. Batting eighth, playing third base, number 7, Macy Brinkman. And running out the batting order for the River Ridge Timberwolves, the left fielder, number 12, Danica Hampton. Got the batting order for River Ridge: Drone, Elena Gage, Doyle, Adrian, Krubel, Redmond, Layla Gage, Brinkman, Hampton. And now for the Barneveld Golden Eagles, coming in with a record of 20-6. They were 16-2 in the Six Rivers, the Six Rivers Conference champions. In 2026, their batting order goes like this. Leading off, the shortstop, number 2, Eliza Gordon. Batting second, the catcher, number 19, Reagan Knight. Batting third, playing third base, number 3, Hannah Esch. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 20, Aaliyah Norton. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 14, Addison Walker. Batting in place of the center fielder, number 5, Jada Imone. Batting sixth, the pitcher, number 9, Lauren Reese. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 12, Maya Norton. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 15, Isabel Pullman. And rounding out the batting order for Barneveld, the left fielder, number 6, Addison Carden. Again, the batting order for Barneveld: Gordon, Knight, Esch, Aaliyah Norton, Walker, Reese, Maya Norton, Pullman, Carden. Those are the Fuller's Milker Center starting lineups. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster, Richland Center, and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. The colors of the game brought to you by Cuba City Family Dental, Kieler Family Dental, and Darlington Family Dental. 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. Barneveld in the gold jerseys with Eagles written across the chest in purple with purple numbers and purple pinstripes and purple socks. River Ridge in the purple jerseys with white pinstripes, white numbers, and the River Ridge paw print logo centered in the upper back. Those are the colors of the game brought to you by Cuba City Family Dental, Kieler Family Dental, and Darlington Family Dental. 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. Our scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Other games on our Queen Bee Radio family of stations today include Melrose Mindoro at Iowa Grant. That's on ESPN Radio, AM 1590 WPVL. Cuba City at Mineral Point on Super Hits 106 in the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Argyle Blackhawk at Belmont on X1071. And Riverdale at Fenimore on 97.7 Country WGLR. We also know that the baseball postseason begins today in the state of Wisconsin. Regional quarterfinal action going on. Any updates that we can bring you on any of the games in our area, we'll bring them to you on our Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Softball today brought to you by Ritchie Implements in Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. See their inventory and employment opportunities at ritchiesinc.com. Also by Garthwaite Real Estate and New Home Construction. River Ridge Realty Southwest. Call Barbara Bernhardt, broker-owner, here to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving Southwest Wisconsin. Josie Drone steps into the box for River Ridge. And Reese winds up for the first pitch. And a bunt is dropped. It'll drop right next to Maya Norton. And a leadoff infield single for Josie Drone. Gets a leadoff base runner for River Ridge on the first pitch of the game. Josie Drone coming into the game on the season. During the regular season was .414 batting average. And now it's Elena Gage. She shows bunt and fouls this one back. And the count is 0-1. Pitching on the season for Lauren Reese, 61 innings pitched, has an 8-2 record, 25 walks, 85 strikeouts, 4.71 ERA, and a 1.54 whip. 1 on, nobody out. First inning just underway. Pitch gets away from the catcher, Knight, and Josie Drone steals second base. So the Wolves have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. A 1-1 count to Elena Gage. Abby Doyle in the on-deck circle for River Ridge. Lauren Reese checks her wrist. Delivers. And that misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. First Response Excavation and Grading of Bloomington and Community First Bank. For you in the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank, cfbank.com. Member FDIC. And this one slapped down the right field line. That'll be a base hit. Josie Drone holds up at third. Back-to-back singles for River Ridge. 2 on, nobody out. And Abby Doyle looking to come through for River Ridge. During the season, batted .482, had a .516 on-base percentage, had 25 RBI, 25 walks, and 8 strikeouts on the campaign, trying to deliver and put River Ridge on the board in the top of the first inning. Josie Drone, the runner at third. Elena Gage, the runner at first. Abby Doyle at the plate. Aaron Adrian on deck. First pitch catches the inner third of the strike zone, and Elena Gage steals second base uncontested. River Ridge aggressive along the base paths. 2 runners in scoring position now. All 1 count. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Abby Doyle out of the box, now back in. Taking a practice swing. On the wrong end of an 0-2 count. Looks like that one just missed outside to make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on, nobody out. Just underway here at Barneveld High School for our WIAA Division 5 Regional Final on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Abby Doyle strikes out. 1 away. Brings up Aaron Adrian. 304 batting average coming at the end of the regular season. Has a .382 on-base percentage. Had 17 RBI during the regular season. Shows bunt and fouls it back. Ricochets off the backstop. Count is 0-1. Claire Bank with very convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin. The 0-1 pitch. Missed upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Aaron Adrian. Mallory Krubel in the on-deck circle for River Ridge. Josie Drone, the runner at third. Elena Gage, the runner at second. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Just missed the location there for Aaron Adrian. 1-2 the count. Lauren Reese looking for a second strikeout. Trying to get out of an early jam for the Barneveld Golden Eagles. The 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Second strikeout for Lauren Reese. After giving up back-to-back singles to lead off the inning, and now Mallory Krubel trying to extend the inning for River Ridge. Krubel batting .214 during the regular season, a .267 on-base percentage. Rips this one, and it's through the glove of the shortstop. 1 run comes in. Gage rounding third. She will score, and River Ridge leads 2-0 on the 2-run single by Mallory Krubel. And Krubel is going to stay running along the base paths. Again, she's a designated player running in place of Reese Moravitz. Brings up Keely Redmond. 2 runs on 3 hits for River Ridge. Redmond looks at the first pitch, misses upstairs for ball 1. Game brought to you by NG Coffee House in Bloomington. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Keely Redmond. Keely Redmond batting .184 during the regular season, a .271 on-base percentage. Redmond looks at that one, and it misses upstairs. 4 ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Keely Redmond. Mallory Krubel, the runner at first. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing. Top of the first inning on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That pitch broke at the last second. If Redmond reaches base, Layla Gage is in the on-deck circle for the Wolves. The 2-2. Misses upstairs. Count goes full. 3-2. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley, always wishing the Wolves success. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley. Reese checking her wrist. The payoff. And it misses the strike zone, and Keely Redmond is walked. First walk issued by Lauren Reese on the game. And Coach Winkers is going to have Reese Moravitz run the bases for Mallory Krubel now at second base. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing, top of the first inning. Layla Gage at the plate. Waits the first pitch from Lauren Reese. And that finds the strike zone for strike 1. Layla Gage on the season had a .156 batting average, a .296 on-base percentage. Takes a big hack that time, but misses the ball. Count as no balls, 2 strikes. Macy Brinkman on deck for River Ridge. Reese Moravitz at second, Keely Redmond at first. 0-2, just missed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Moravitz Farms of Bloomington proudly supports the River Ridge softball team. Go Timberwolves. The team at Moravitz Farms wishes all area student athletes good luck and success this season. 1-2. Fouled to the backstop. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Also brought to you by Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. Great taste like Blue Jays Friday Fish Fry and great pizza options are just some of what you'll find. See their menu on Facebook and at Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. The 1-2 misses upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Layla Gage at the plate. Redmond the runner at first. Reese Moravitz the runner at second. River Ridge with a 2-run lead in the top of the first inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. River Ridge brings 2 runs across on 3 hits. No errors, and they leave 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. It's River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing. The WIAA Division 5 Regional Final on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Our game today is sponsored by Ma's Bakery in Bloomington. Amazing food, attentive service, and great prices for multiple daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and catering for large and small gatherings throughout the tri-state area. Visit Ma's Bakery in Bloomington and mazbakery.com. Also brought to you by Tyler's Repair in Mount Hope. At Tyler's Repair, they have the heavy-duty parts you need in stock, along with the area's largest selection of hydraulic hoses and fittings. Tyler's Repair, quality repair by people who care. And by NG Coffee House, a cozy small-town cafe where caffeine, cliffhangers, and community meet. Grab a latte, find a seat, and follow your next great story at NG Coffee House. Follow them on Facebook. Also by Worko Transportation for employment opportunities or to plan your next getaway. Visit workotransportation.com. Aaron Adrian warming up for River Ridge. Eliza Gordon, Reagan Knight, and Hannah Esch will lead things off for the Barneveld Golden Eagles. It is 2-0 River Ridge In front of Barneveld, Aaron Adrian was our Herms's Ace Hardware MVP of the game that we had on Tuesday. Got to see River Ridge against Potosi Cassville on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Had 9 strikeouts, only gave up 2 runs against Potosi Cassville. River Ridge trailed 1-2 heading into that 7th inning, but River Ridge would bring 6 runs across, winning the 3rd matchup of the season between Ridge and Potosi Cassville. Now Eliza Gordon stepping into the box for the Golden Eagles, a .538 batting average, an OPS of 1.263. Adrian winds up, and the pitch misses outside for ball 1. River Ridge and Barneveld did play twice on back-to-back days. Barneveld won both matchups, the first game 4-2, the second game 9-5. As Gordon drops a bunt, but it's going to go foul, count as 1 ball, 1 strike. However, for Barneveld, this is the first time that they've seen Aaron Adrian, as they saw Abby Doyle in the pitcher's circle the 2 games during the regular season. Conversely, for Barneveld, River Ridge hadn't seen Lauren Reese, and this one is lifted into left field. That'll drop for a base hit, and a leadoff single for Eliza Gordon. Gets things going offensively for Barneveld in the bottom of the 1st inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 1st inning, we see Reagan Knight stepping into the box. A .394 batting average, a .914 OPS, 22 RBI. Coming into this one. And that's in there for a called strike. Southwest Health is over 24 specialty services and more than 50 specialists, so you can have specialized care without traveling far from home. Learn more about their specialty services at southwesthealth.org. And this will be a drop bunt. Slow roller back to Adrian, and the fielder's choice will be the first out of the inning. And now a conversation between the umpires. Curious to see what this is about. And they're going to say both runners are out. Or no, they're going to advance her to 3rd. Now Coach Wade Winkers wants an explanation. So Barneveld with a runner at 3rd. See how this is going to be scored. But a runner at 3rd for Barneveld, trailing 2-0 in the bottom of the 1st inning. This is fouled back. So they rule a foul against River Ridge. That moves Eliza Gordon to 3rd. And the 0-1 popped up. Foul territory, and it's Brinkman able to close the glove on it for out number 2. Hannah Esch pops out, Aaliyah Norton stepping in. The defensive alignment for River Ridge in the outfield, it's Hampton, Drone, and Redmond. And then from 3rd to 1st, Brinkman, Layla Gage, Morovitz, and Elena Gage. Abby Doyle catching for the Wolves. And the first pitch misses the strike zone for ball 1. Aaliyah Norton batting .387 on the season, an .886 OPS, 17 RBI, 6 strikeouts, 6 stolen bases. Aaron Adrian with the windup. This one followed to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, 2 out, bottom of the 1st inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing. Leah Norton trying to come through with a 2-out hit. And lifts this one down the right field line. It's going to hook over the River Ridge dugout to make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, better health starts here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Aaliyah Norton. 1-2 pitch. This one grounded, fouled. Just barely fouled along the third base line. Lely Center Monroe, call your local dairy automation specialist Jordan Wilson at Lely Center Monroe. By the Barneveld Booster Club, proud supporter of the Barneveld softball team, high school athletics offers opportunities for sportsmanship, leadership, and personal growth. Part of the team on and off the field, go Eagles. The 1-2 pitch misses high. Leah Norton with a 2-2 count. Addison Walker in the on-deck circle. Liza Gordon, the runner at third for Barneveld. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Aaron Adrian on the game. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, and 1 left on base. We head to the second inning. It's River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing in our Division 5 regional final on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Shoebox scoreboard update. End of the second inning, Fenimore and Riverdale still scoreless on 97.7 Country WGLR. Iowa Grant now leading Melrose Mindoro 1-0 after the second inning. That's on ESPN Radio, AM 1590 WPVL. Our game on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, sponsored by the Timberwolf Touchdown Club, reminding you to save the date for their UTV Ride and Poker Run fundraiser on June 13th. Visit TTC River Ridge Youth Football on Facebook to learn more about the UTV Ride and Poker Run on June 13th. And I Don't Care Pub and Grub in North Andover. I Don't Care is where great food, cold drinks, and great times await. I Don't Care Pub and Grub in North Andover. First pitch is a strike to Macy Brinkman, followed by Danica Hampton, and we'll go back to the top of the order with Josie Drone. River Ridge 2 runs on 3 hits in inning number 1. Brinkman looks at that one. Breaking ball misses the strike zone outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Brinkman hits this one down the left field line and finds its way into left field, and Brinkman with a leadoff single in the top of the second. River Ridge putting the ball in play early on. Now that brings up Danica Hampton. Danica Hampton, a .234 batting average during the regular season, a .345 OPS, or on-base percentage, excuse me. First pitch showing bunt, pops it up sky high, and the catcher Reagan Knight there to make the play. Danica Hampton pops out for the first out of the inning. 1 on, 1 out. Back to the top of the order, Josie Drone. Singled, stole a base, and scored back in inning number 1. Today's game sponsored by Bloomington Meats 2 and by Drone Electric. No job is too big or small for Jason at Drone Electric. Call Drone Electric to find them on Facebook and put them to work on your next project. The first pitch to Josie Drone is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 on, 1 out. Drone shows bunt, and she didn't get the bat back in time. Count as 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch popped up sky high over the backstop and out of play. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes to Josie Drone. Elena Gage on deck. Macy Brinkman, the runner at first base for the Wolves. Game sponsored by 1906 Cocktail and Wine Bar in Platteville and by Pilling Electric Service and PE Pump Service in Montfort. 1-2. Misses the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drone lifts this one over the backstop again to keep the count 2-2. Herbert Jones Resolve Management in Platteville, Utter Brothers Creamery in Boscobel, Fritz's Burner Service in Darlington, McKean Landscaping Services in Blanchardville, and Saunders Oil Company of Warren, Illinois. Josie Drum with a 2-2 count. Here's the delivery from Reese, and that's in there for a called strike 3. And Brinkman steals second base. Well, the Golden Eagles were napping, and now 1 on and 2 out with Elena Gage coming up to the plate. She had a single and stole a base back in the first inning. Also scored the second run for the Wolves. First pitch rolls. Brinkman stays put at second base. And this one hit right back to the pitcher through the glove. And Eliza Gordon throws to first, and the umpire says she's safe. So runners at the corners for River Ridge. Believe that's going to be an error on Barneveld. But River Ridge with an opportunity to pad the 2-run lead in the top of the second inning. Brinkman the runner at third. Elena Gage the runner at first. Abby Doyle coming up to the plate. This one fouled over the backstop to make the count 0-1. It was ruled an error on Eliza Gordon. Put Elena Gage at first base, and this one will be fouled off, and that finds the turf along the fence line down the first base side. No balls, 2 strikes. To Abby Doyle, Aaron Adrian on deck. Abby Doyle trying to make up for the strikeout that she had in inning number 1. Looks at that one and misses outside for ball 1. Game sponsored by Bender Outdoors on the Square in Lancaster, Clear Reflections Window Cleaning and Cleaning Service of Platteville, and by Iverson Construction of Kieler. Lauren Reese wiping the dirt off the ball. Winds up for the 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. It's the 5th strikeout for Lauren Reese. River Ridge leaves 2 stranded, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing. Division 5 regional final on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Game today sponsored by Veterinary Associates of Hazel Green and Galena Lyle Financial Group in Platteville, Haverland Heating and Cooling of Cuba City, Century 21 affiliated in Boscobel. See Bobby Joe, Hans Allison, and Richard for all your real estate needs. Century 21 in Boscobel. Also brought to you by Top Notch Construction and Design. Dave Drone, Pete, and Paul Langmeyer, Kevin's Art and crew will take on your construction project from concept through completion. Top Notch Construction and Design of Patch Grove and at topnotchconstruct.com. Also by the Melby Funeral Home and Crematory in Platteville, offers a history of caring and understands that each family is unique and will honor personal requests and tradition. Matt Laura Melby at the Melby Funeral Home and Crematory of Platteville. West End Salvage of Lancaster, see Junkyard Joe Krantz and the West End Salvage team for recycling, as well as construction and demolition waste too. West End Salvage of Lancaster. River Ridge 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Barneveld no runs on 1 hit with 1 error. Through an inning and a half here at Barneveld High School on a very hot, sunny day. 80 degrees right now, the game time temperature. Barneveld coming up to the plate. Addison Walker will lead things off, followed by Lauren Reese and Maya Norton. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up. Addison Walker on the season, a .333 batting average, a .770 OPS. Here and Adrian deals the first pitch, misses high for ball 1. Addison Walker also with 23 RBI, 2 strikeouts, and 1 stolen base on the campaign. Adrian with the windup. And that misses the strike zone as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Anytime Roofing, visit anytimeroofingwi.com to see how Anytime Roofing can help you with your next roofing or siding project. This one popped up. Adrian calling everyone off, and she'll close the glove on it with 1 foot in fair territory, 1 away. Addison Walker pops out. Brings on the pitcher, Lauren Reese. Batting on the season, a .370 batting average, an .873 OPS, 16 RBI, 7 strikeouts, and 1 stolen base. First pitch, that one ripped down the left field line, and it's just foul. No balls, 1 strike to Lauren Reese. Game today brought to you by Northland Buildings and my Russell offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington. The 0-1 misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist, the pros at Brian's, gets the job done right. For unexpected dings or major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint in Lancaster. And by WCC Brands Custom Apparel in Kieler and at WCC-brands.com. The 1-1 pitch misses the strike zone upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike to Lauren Reese. 2 out. 2-0 lead for River Ridge. 1 out, nobody on. And Adrian misses low and inside for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Lauren Reese. Here and Adrian looking to avoid her first walk of the game in the pitcher's circle for River Ridge. Kolikers Golf and Grill in Cuba City at KolikersGolfandGrill.com and Applied Micro, your computer networking specialist in Platteville, Dodgeville, and AppliedMicro.biz. The 3-1 misses upstairs, and Lauren Reese is walked. 1 on, 1 out. And Coach Jason Gordon going to have a courtesy runner. Running the bases will be Kenzie Dans. Dans has 3 stolen bases on the regular season. She'll run the bases in place to the pitcher, Lauren Reese. Breckler Insurance Group for all your insurance needs. See Steve Landusky at Breckler Insurance in Fenimore. Breckler Insurance serving Southwest Wisconsin for over 95 years. And by CGA ATM Service, see Chuck Schneering for all your business and large-scale event ATM needs. Find CGA ATM Service on Facebook to learn more. CGA ATM Service of Platteville. And we're set to resume play. Maya Norton coming up to the plate. Maya Norton with a .344 batting average, a .997 OPS, 24 RBI, 15 strikeouts. And the first pitch is a strike, and a great reaction by Abby Doyle to hold the runner at first. And this is a drop bunt, slow roller, and it's going to be a foul ball. Just skirted fouled on the first base side. No balls, 2 strikes to Maya Norton. Isabel Pullman on deck. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing. Bottom of the 2nd inning. 1 on, 1 out. Lauren Reese, Kenzie Dan's the runner at first base. Ground ball too short. Great throw from Layla Gage to Elena Gage for the 6-3 putout. It's a fielder's choice. Kenzie Dans reaches second base on the throw. That brings up Isabel Pullman, the right fielder, number 15. 290 batting average, a 913 OPS, 16 RBI, 13 strikeouts, and 1 stolen base. Stands in, ball sails high. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. Kenzie Dans looking to take off from second base. The 1-0. Popped up. Over the backstop, over our heads, and out of play. Book your parties at the High Point Steakhouse in Ridgeway. The Grand Ballroom is a perfect place to host holiday parties for family and friends, along with business meetings, weddings, and more. High Point Steakhouse in Ridgeway. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. For strike 2, Abby Doyle dropped the pitch. Kenzie Dans stays put at second base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 on and 2 out in the bottom of the second inning. Barneveld looking to get on the scoreboard. River Ridge trying to protect a 2-run lead. 1-2. Misses high. 2-2 the count. Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main and Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. 2-2 pitch, lifted down the left field line. It's playable and just out of the reach of Layla Gage. Coming from the shortstop position, trying to close the glove on him, but just couldn't catch up to it in time. Count goes to 2-2, or stays at 2-2, excuse me. Another ground ball foul on the third base side. Isabel Pullman at the plate. Kenzie Dans, the runner, at second. Isabel Pullman on deck for the Barneveld Golden Eagles. River Ridge with a 2-run lead. This one popped up. Layla Gage calls for it. She'll close the glove on it to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base for the Barneveld Golden Eagles in the bottom of the second. We go to the third. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 0. Playoff softball on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Our game today is sponsored by PDC Flooring and Design, your trusted local flooring pros. Barb and Kirk look forward to serving you at PDC Flooring and Design. PDC Flooring and Design, Riverside Square in Prairie du Chien. Also by Medical Associates Clinic, your trusted tri-state healthcare leader serving Cuba City, Lancaster, and Platteville communities. Our audio stream powered by Cunis Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram of Platteville. The Cunis Service Department cares for all makes and models and is open Monday through Saturday. Head to Cunis in Platteville. TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Beautify your home with decorative colored mulch. Give Gingery and the gang a call. TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Carver's Hardwood Flooring. For hardwood flooring, stair installation, or refinishing needs, call Ryan Carver, the only National Wood Flooring Association certified installer, sander, and finisher in the tri-state area. Carver's Hardwood Flooring in Benton. Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware do it best. See Rob Krantz and the crew for full service repair on cars and light trucks too. Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware do it best in Fenimore. We go to the top of the third inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 0 on our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. The first pitch popped up out of play over the backstop. Popped up by Erin Adrian, trying to make up for the strikeout, rather, that she had back in inning number 1. Erin Adrian, Mallory Krubel, and Keely Redmond lead things off for River Ridge in the top half of the third inning. And that finds the strike zone. Clips the outer third. No balls, 2 strikes to Erin Adrian. Pitch number 45 for Lauren Reese coming up here. 0-2, ground ball, third base side. Off the shoe of Coach Wade Winkers. Erin Adrian stays alive. We'll do the 0-2 count again. Ritchie Implements in Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. See their inventory and employment opportunities at richies.inc.com. And by Garthwaite Real Estate and New Home Construction, River Ridge Realty Southwest. Call Barbara Bernhardt, broker owner, here to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving Southwest Wisconsin. 0-2, another foul ball out of play. This time down the right field line. First Response Excavation and Grading of Bloomington Community First Bank. Freeing the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFBank.com, member FDIC. O2 pitch, just missed inside for ball one. River Ridge 2 runs on 4 hits so far in the game. Barneveld no runs on 1 hit with 1 error. And another foul ball by Aaron Adrian. Making Lauren Reese earn this out. Lauren Reese is the pitcher that has pitched the second most innings on the team. Hannah Esch is the primary starter for Barneveld. And the 1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Lauren Reese. 1 away in the top of the third. That brings up Mallory Krubel. Or excuse me, it's going to be Reese Moravitz batting instead. Mallory Krubel had the 2-run single back in the first inning. Reese Moravitz at the plate. And this one popped up, and a diving basket catch. Ball falls out of her glove. Reagan Knight trying to dive for it, and she's a little slow to get back up. Tried to sacrifice the body, but she's going to dust herself off and go back to her position behind home plate. Claire Bank with the right convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin. Those are brought to you by Sloan Implement, your official John Deere dealer in Bloomington, Cuba City, Montfort, and at Sloans.com. Bouse Electric. Call Brad Adrian and Josh Busher at Bouse Electric, Lancaster, and Fenimore. Reese Moravitz, a .028 batting average and a .22 on-base percentage during the regular season. Looks to the first pitch. That's in the strike zone to make the count no balls, 2 strikes. People's State Bank for personal, home, business, and ag loans. Visit one of their area convenient locations or visit peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC. The 0-2 misses outside for ball 1. Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's Pest Control salutes our local athletes. Gary's Pest Control with over 40 years of professional, friendly service. 1-2. That one upstairs, eye level to make the count 2-2. Reese Moravitz at the plate. Keely Redmond on deck. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the third. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing in our Division 5 regional final. And that one misses inside. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Reese Moravitz. She's the flex player, plays at second base. Payoff pitched. Slow hit ball over to third base, and Hannah Esch will get the out. Reese Moravitz is retired 6-3, 2 away in the top of the third. Keely Redmond was walked in her first at bat back in the first inning. Steps back into the box. Lauren Reese checking her wrist. That pitch is eye level for ball 1. Reese now up to 56 pitches so far in the game for Barneveld. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Right location, just swung ahead of it. SoundCloud is where you can find archived audio of our broadcast. Download the SoundCloud app and search Queen Bee Radio Sports, powered by Herm's Ace Hardware and Home Center. 1-1 pitch. Clips the outer third. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes to Keely Redmond. Leila Gage in the on-deck circle if Redmond reaches base. 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. 7th strikeout for Lauren Reese. It's the 3-up, 3-down inning for River Ridge. Strikeout, ground out, strikeout. And we go to the bottom of the third inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld nothing. WIAA Division 5 Regional Final Softball on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Tyler Dictanis with you at the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. Our game today is sponsored by Warco Transportation. For employment opportunities or to plan your next getaway, visit warcotransportation.com. Warco Transportation of Bloomington. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley, always wishing the Wolves success. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley. Ma's Bakery in Bloomington, amazing food, attentive service, great prices for multiple daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and catering for large and small gatherings throughout the tri-state area. Visit Ma's Bakery in Bloomington and mazbakery.com. Some updates on the Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest on X1071. In the bottom half of this bracket, Belmont with a 4-1 lead on Argyle Blackhawk. That's, again, on X1071 and X1071.com. On Super Hits 106 of the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, Mineral Point leading Cuba City 3-0 after 2 innings. And at the end of the 4th inning, Fenimore with a 2-run lead on Riverdale. 3 errors for Riverdale, leading to the Fenimore runs. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning here at Barneveld High School. River Ridge with a 2-run lead on the Golden Eagles. Addison Carden will lead things off, followed by Eliza Gordon and Reagan Knight. The 9-1 and 2 hitters due up for the Golden Eagles. Shows bunts, and it's a slow roller to the third base side. It's a fair ball, and the throw is offline. So Addison Carden reaches on an error. And on the throw, she will advance to second base. So 1 pitch into the 3rd inning. Barneveld has a runner in scoring position, and we go back to the top of the order. It's ruled a single, and then Carden reaches second base on a throwing error. And the first pitch to Eliza Gordon is a called strike, clipping the outer third. She had a single back in the 1st inning. Eliza Gordon, the lefty batter, showing bunt, and bunts it foul back behind home plate. No balls, 2 strikes. So Eliza Gordon, Reagan Knight in the on-deck circle. Barneveld no runs on 2 hits with 1 error so far in the game. The second hit coming by Addison Carden, who's at second base right now. And the 0-2 pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. The 1-2. Ground ball over to second base, and it's through the glove of Moravitz. Into shallow right field. Addison Carden holds up at third. Runners at the corners for Barneveld. So back-to-back singles to lead things off for Barneveld in the bottom of the 3rd. Brings up Reagan Knight. Reagan Knight has 22 RBIs on the season coming into this game. Had a sacrifice bunt back in the 1st inning. She's officially 0 for 0 on the game. Here, Adrian collects herself, winds up, showing bunt. Throw to third, holds the runner there, and a stolen base for Eliza Gordon. Reagan Knight one swing of the bat away from tying this game. River Ridge with a 2-run lead, but Barneveld threatening with 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out. And this one popped up, and it will be caught by Layla Gage at shortstop. Reagan Knight pops out. Brings up Hannah Esch. She popped out back in the 1st inning. And normally she's She's the main starting pitcher for Barneveld, but she's playing at third base in this game with Lauren Reese in the circle. Adrian winds up, delivers, and that one lined down the left field line. One run comes in. Another run rounding third. No, she's going to be caught in a rundown and will be tagged out. So Hannah Esch gets a single and an RBI to make it 2-1, River Ridge in front. But Eliza Gordon is tagged out on the base path, so a base running error leads to the second out. Nobody on base now for Barneveld, or excuse me, there is a runner at second. And that's in there for a strike. Hannah Esch is the runner at third. Leah Norton struck out in her last at bat back in the first inning, but looking to tie it at the plate. And this one ripped foul down the left field line. Count is 0-2 to Aaliyah Norton. Addison Walker standing in the on-deck circle for Barneveld. If Aaliyah Norton can extend the inning. Norton with a couple practice swings, now digging her feet back in the box. Here and Adrian delivers. This one popped up over the backstop. And Esch, the runner at third, Aaliyah Norton at the plate. Addison Walker on deck. Here and Adrian winds up, delivers. Checked her swing, and home plate umpire says she got it back in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch number 44 of the game coming up for Erin Adrian. She's had a pretty effective pitch count so far. The 1-2, that one just missed outside for ball 2. Lely Center Monroe, call your local day animation specialist Jordan Wilson at Lely Center Monroe. 2-2 count, 1 on, 2 out, bottom of the third. 2-1 the score. That one sails high for ball 3. Leah Norton runs the count full. The payoff. This one hits a straightaway center field, and it will be caught by Josie Drone to end the inning. One run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We are through 3 innings at Barneveld High School. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 1. We go to the top of the 4th inning on our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Game sponsored by the Barneveld Booster Club. High school athletics offers opportunities for sportsmanship, leadership, and personal growth. Proud of the Golden Eagles on and off the field. Go Eagles. Also by NG Coffee House in Bloomington. And by Ma's Bakery in Bloomington. Amazing food, attentive service, great prices for multiple daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and catering for large and small gatherings throughout the tri-state area. Visit Ma's Bakery in Bloomington and mazbakery.com. Layla Gage, Macy Brinkman, and Danica Hampton. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up for River Ridge. Swing and a miss at strike 1 for Layla Gage. She struck out back in the first inning. See if we can get some updates on the shoebox scoreboard as well. And time called. So Eliza Gordon can tie her shoe. While she does that, we'll tell you that our game is brought to you by Moravitz Farms in Bloomington, proudly supporting the River Ridge softball team. Go Timberwolves. The team at Moravitz Farms wishes all area student athletes good luck and success this season. And the 0-1 pitch fouled over the backstop and out of play. Count goes to 0-2. to Layla Gage. Layla Gage trying to avoid her second strikeout of the game. The 0-2 pitch breaks away for ball one. Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. Great taste like Blue Jays Friday Fish Fry and great pizza options are just some of what you'll find. See their menu on Facebook and at Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. The 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball two. Two balls, two strikes to Layla Gage. Gage pops this one up and it will hook out of play down the left field line. Southwest Health has over 24 specialty services and more than 50 specialists, so you can have specialized care without traveling far from home. Learn more about their specialty services at southwesthealth.org. The 2-2. And this in line and caught by Hannah Esch. Great reflexes at third base. Layla Gage lines out. One away in the top of the third inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 1. Macy Brinkman had a single to lead off the second inning. Looks at the first pitch. Misses away for ball one. Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, better health, starts here. Umpire calls a strike as the pitch catches the inner third of the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to Macy Brinkman. The 1-1 swung on a miss for strike two. Tried to chase that one low. One-two pitch. High level. Misses outside for ball two. Golden Eagle Bar and Grill offers great food and a fun atmosphere in Barneveld. Gather your family and friends and enjoy a great meal out at the Golden Eagle Bar and Grill in Barneveld. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Macy Brinkman. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the fourth. River Ridge with a 2-1 lead. That one's in the dirt, and that hits her. So Brinkman is walked. Brings up Danica Hampton. Popped out in her last at bat. And rips this one down the right field line, and it's going to be caught on the run by Isabel Pullman. Throw back to first base. Puts Brinkman back there. 2 away. We go back to the top of the order with Josie Drone. Had a single and scored in the first inning. Struck out looking in the second. And that one fouled over the backstop. Count is 0-1. River Ridge 2 runs on 4 hits with 1 error. Barneveld 1 run on 4 hits with 1 error. Even ball game so far. The 0-1. Eye level for ball one. Josie Jerome standing in, the 1-1 pitch. Missed outside for ball two. 1906 Cocktail and Wine Bar in Platteville, Pilling Electric Service and PE Pump Service in Montfort, Edward Jones Rees Wealth Management in Platteville. That one's high. Brinkman trying to steal, and she's going to be caught stealing. Macy Brinkman caught stealing, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 1. High school softball on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Game today sponsored by the Timberwolf Touchdown Club, reminding you to save the date for their UTV Ride and Poker Run fundraiser on June 13th. Visit TTC River Ridge Youth Football on Facebook to learn more about the UTV Ride and Poker Run on June 13th. Also sponsored by NG Coffee House, a cozy small town cafe where caffeine, cliffhangers, and community meet. Grab a latte, find a seat, and follow your next great story at NG Coffee House in Bloomington. Find them on Facebook. Also sponsored by Tyler's Repair in Mount Hope. At Tyler's Repair, they have the heavy-duty parts you need in stock with the area's largest selection of hydraulic hoses and fittings. Tyler's Repair, quality repair by people who care. Otter Brothers Creamery and Basketball, Fritz's Burner Service in Darlington, McKeon Landscaping Services in Blanchardville, and Saunders Oil Company of Warren, Illinois. Addison Walker will lead things off for the Barneveld Golden Eagles in the bottom of the fourth inning. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 1 on our Shoebox scoreboard, presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Aaron Adrian's first pitch misses down and in for ball one. Iowa Grant leading Melrose Mindoro 4-0 in the middle of the sixth inning on ESPN Radio AM 1590 WPVO. And that one inside for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes to Addison Walker. She popped out in the second inning. As the sun is set behind the school and things have gotten significantly more comfortable behind home plate, this one popped up in foul territory and just out of the reach of Macy Brinkman at third base. Count goes to 2-1. Aaron Adrian so far in the first 3 innings has allowed 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. 2-1 pitch in the dirt. Count goes to 3-1. And that was pitch number 50 for her on the game. This one popped up foul, and we'll find the dirt. Count goes full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. To the leadoff batter in the fourth inning, Addison Walker, the designated player, batting in place of the center fielder, Jada Imone. That one sails high for ball 4. Addison Walker is walked. 1 on, nobody out. The tying run on base for Barneveld in the bottom of the fourth. Lauren Reese was walked back in the second inning. And Jada Imone will run the bases for Addison Walker. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 1. Bottom of the fourth inning. Aaron Adrian delivers. Reese showed bunt, pulled it back. Got it back in time. Count is 1-0. No pitch. Another bunt shown. Great reflexes by Doyle to hold the runner at first. Count goes to 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Misses upstairs for ball 3. And Aaron Adrian in danger of a 4-pitch walk to put 2 runners on base for Barneveld in the bottom of the fourth. River Ridge 2, Barneveld 1. 1 on, nobody out. 3-0 pitch. Misses outside for ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Aaron Adrian. And Coach Wade Winker is going to call his infielders in to talk things over. Updated box score, River Ridge 2 runs on 4 hits with 1 error. Barneveld 1 run on 4 hits with 1 error. And while Ridge talks things over, we'll tell you that our game is brought to you by Bender Outdoors on the Square in Lancaster, Clear Reflections Window Cleaning Service of Platteville, Iverson Construction of Kieler, Veterinary Associates of Hazel Green and Galena, Lyle Financial Group in Platteville, Haverland Heating and Cooling of Cuba City, Century 21 affiliated in Boscobel. See Bobby Joe, Hans, Allison, or Richard for all your real estate needs. Century 21 in Boscobel. Anytime Roofing, visit AnytimeRoofingWI.com to see how Anytime Roofing can help you with your next roofing or siding project. Play resumes. Maya Norton coming up to the plate. Hit into a fielder's choice. Was thrown out 6-3. Jada Imel the runner at second. Kenzie Dans running at first for Barneveld. First pitch popped up and just out of play. Right next to the River Ridge dugout on the right field side. Count is 0-1. Here one showing bunt, drops it right down. Adrian throws to first, and the sacrifice bunt moves the runners to second and third. 2 on with 1 out. Imon moves to third, Dans moves to second. Isabel Pullman popped out back in the second inning. Here in Adrian with a big exhale. Winding up and delivers. Fouled back. Count is 0-1. The Belby Funeral Home and Crematory in Platteville offers a history of caring and understands that each family is unique and will honor personal requests and tradition. Matt Laura Melby at the Melby Funeral Home and Crematory of Platteville. The 0-1 to Pullman. Pullman hits this one to straightaway center field. That one carrying. And it's over the fence for a 3-run home run. Isabel Pullman flips the script with 1 swing of the bat. Barneveld 4, River Ridge 2. Isabel Pullman with a 3-run bomb to straightaway center field, clearing the 200-foot marker in center field. And the Golden Eagles now lead 4-2 in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. That's some power in the 8th spot for the Barneveld Golden Eagles. Addison Carden swings and misses at the first pitch to make the count 0-1. Carden singled and then got to second base on an error. Pitch by Adrian. In there for a strike. Count is 0-2. Three runs on 1 hit in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pushes Barneveld in the lead. That pitch misses eye level to make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes to Addison Carden. Then we'll go back to the top of the order with Eliza Gordon. One, 2, popped up, and Coach Wade Winkers with a barehanded catch down the right field line. Still doesn't count as an out for River Ridge. But it's a 1-2 count to Addison Carden. 1-2, swung on and missed for strike 3. Second strikeout for Aaron Adrian on the game. And now back to the top of the order, Eliza Gordon. 2 for 2, singles in the 1st and 3rd innings. Trying to extend the inning for Barneveld, who just took a 4-2 lead thanks to the 3-run bomb by Isabel Pullman. And a drop bunt and a no throw, and Eliza Gordon Gets on base again for the third time. One on, two out. Barneveld 4, River Ridge 2 in our Division 5 regional final. And the throw to second base. And Eliza Gordon steals another base for Barneveld. Pitch was a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Reagan Knight. Hannah Esch on deck. This will be grounded over to short. Gage with the throw. And she's going to be safe. Throw home. Offline. Another run comes in for Barneveld. So Barneveld 5, River Ridge 2. And Reagan Knight will have a courtesy runner. McKenna Hopsenberger will run the bases. They do credit Knight with a single. And then she reaches second base on the throw. Barneveld scoring 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th. Have now taken a 5-2 lead. Play resumes. Hannah Esch. Popped out in the first inning, had an RBI single in the third. She's 1 for 2. And rips this one foul down the third base side. Count is 0-1. West End Salvage of Lancaster. See Junkyard Joe Krantz and the West End Salvage team for recycling as well as construction and demolition waste too. West End Salvage of Lancaster and by Northland Buildings. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Hannah Esch at the plate. Aaliyah Norton on deck. Hopsenberger, the runner, at second. And that pitch misses high to make the count 2-1. Two-one pitch. Down and away for ball 3. This one popped up sky high, shallow right field. And it will be caught by Keely Redmond to end the inning. But the Barneveld Golden Eagles put up a 4 spot in the bottom of the 4th inning. Thanks to the 3-run home run by Isabel Pullman. 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left on base. We go to the 5th. Barneveld 5, River Ridge 2. The Wolves out to bat. Coming up next on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, powered by Laley Center Monroe and H&M Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical. Updates on the Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Mineral Point has a 6-0 lead on Cuba City in the bottom of the 5th. This one just went final. Iowa Grant 6, Melrose Mindoro nothing on ESPN Radio AM 1590 WPVL. Top of the 7th inning, Fenimore 8, Riverdale nothing on 97.7 Country WGLR. No updates on the game on X1071 between Argyle Blackhawk and Belmont, but Belmont had a 4-1 lead last update we had, and this one hit down the left field line for a base hit. Josie Drone leading it off. She's now 2 for 3 on the game. Leadoff runner reaches base for River Ridge. That'll bring up Elena Gage. The 1-2-3 hitters due up for River Ridge in the top half of inning number 5 in our Division 5 regional final. Off-speed pitch finds the strike zone for strike 1. Elena Gage singled in the first inning, reached on an error in the second. This one popped up and will go over the backstop out of play. Count goes to no balls, 2 strikes, 2 for Elena Gage. The updated line score: Barneveld 5 runs on 7 hits with 1 error. River Ridge 2 runs on 5 hits with 1 error. The 0-2 down and away. One ball, 2 strikes to Elena Gage. Josie Drone at first for River Ridge. 1 on, nobody out. Barneveld with a 5-2 lead. That one gets away from Reagan Knight, and Josie Drone will get to second base uncontested on the wild pitch. Elena Gage looking for a big hit here for River Ridge. Has a 2-2 count. And rips this one foul down the left field line, hooking out a play. We'll do it again. Russell offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington. Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist. The pros at Brian's gets the job done right. For unexpected dings or major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint in Lancaster. 2-2 count. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Another strikeout for Lauren Reese. Have that down as her 8th of the game. Brings up Abby Doyle. She's been a strikeout victim twice. Struck out swinging in the first and second innings. Has a runner at first with 1 out in the top of the 5th. Barneveld with a 5-2 lead. Swings and misses at the first pitch to make the count 0-1. CJ ATM service. See Chuck Schneering for all your business and large-scale event ATM needs. Find CJ ATM service on Facebook to learn more. CJ ATM service of Platteville. And this one popped up and over the backstop and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Abby Doyle at the plate, Aaron Adrian on deck. Latest update on X1071. Belmont with a 7-1 lead. Abby Doyle looks at that pitch, misses inside. Count is 1-2. Breckler Insurance Group for all your insurance needs. See Steve Landusky at Breckler Insurance in Fenimore. Breckler Insurance, serving Southwest Wisconsin for over 95 years. Josie Jerome, the runner at second. Abby Doyle at the plate. Looks at the 1-2 pitch. Down and away for ball 2. WCC Brands Custom Apparel in Kieler and at WCC-brands.com. Colakers Golf and Grill in Cuba City and at ColakersGolfandGrill.com. Barneveld 5, River Ridge 2. Top of the 5th inning. 2-2 pitch. Fouled over the backstop and out of play. Again, there's shade in the batter's box, but the rest of the field is sun-splashed. Might be tough for the fielders to see where the ball is. But I will say, since the sun is set behind the school, it has gotten significantly more comfortable. Back behind home plate. Abby Doyle hits this one into left center field. It's carrying, and that is gone! Abby Doyle with a 2-run bomb brings the Wolves to within 1. Abby Doyle, 1 swing of the bat, gives the Wolves new life in the top of the 5th. Barneveld 5, River Ridge 4. Now Aaron Adrian struck out twice, once in the first inning, once in the 3rd. One out, nobody on for River Ridge. Reese delivers in there for a strike. Mallory Krubel on deck for River Ridge. At least that's who Coach Winkers has on deck. We'll see if it'll be Krubel or Moravitz, as this one grounded over to short. Eliza Gordon able to field it, throws it to first in time for the out. Adrian's retired 6-3. And now it is Mallory Krubel. Had the 2-run single back in the first inning to put River Ridge on the board. Lauren Reese now up to 90 pitches on the game. We'll get to her stats in just a moment. And this one fouled to the backstop. Count is 0-1. In 4 2/3 innings of work, Lauren Reese has allowed 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. The 0-1. Low for ball 1. Ball 1 strike to Mallory Krubel. Keely Redmond on deck for River Ridge. One pitch. This one grounded over to third base. Hannah Esch will field it, throws to first in time for the out. River Ridge brings 2 across thanks to the 2-run home run by Abby Doyle. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Barneveld 5, River Ridge 4. WIAA Division 5 Regional Final softball on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Today's game sponsored by Applied Micro, your computer and networking specialist in Platteville, Dodgeville, and AppliedMicro.biz. Herm's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington, and Herm's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main and Platteville. See Herm's for the perfect paint for your next project. Herm's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. Book your parties today at High Point Steakhouse in Ridgeway. The Grand Ballroom is the perfect place to host holiday parties for family and friends, along with business meetings, weddings, and more. High Point Steakhouse in Ridgeway. Also by Ritchie Implement and Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. See their inventory and employment opportunities at richiesinc.com. Garthwaite Real Estate, New Home Construction. River Ridge Realty Southwest, call Barbara Bernhardt, broker owner, here to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving Southwest Wisconsin. Tyler Dictanis with you with the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Another game just went final. Mineral Point, a 10-0 win over Cuba City in 5 innings. That was on Super Hits 106 in the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Aaliyah Norton will lead things off for the Barneveld Golden Eagles in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And Adrian's first pitch, high level for ball 1. Barneveld 5 runs on 7 hits with 1 error. River Ridge 4 runs on 6 hits with 1 error. Norton looks at the pitch, low and inside for ball 2. First Response Excavation and Grading in Bloomington, and by Community First Bank. Free in the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank. CFBank.com, member FDIC. 2-0 pitch. High level for ball 3. Aaron Adrian now at 76 pitches on the game for the Wolves. .30. Misses upstairs for ball 4. 4-pitch walk. One on, nobody out. Aaliyah Norton at first base after the walk. Now Addison Walker at the plate, looks at the first pitch, high and away for ball 1. Aaron Adrian having a hard time finding the strike zone now for River Ridge. And Abby Doyle going to talk things over with her. While they talk things over, we'll tell you that our game is brought to you by Clear Bank with their 8 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin. And by Bloomington meets 2 in Bloomington. One 0 count. Pitch misses inside for ball 2. And Adrian winds up. That finds the strike zone in her third. 2 balls, 1 strike to Addison Walker. Designated player. Popped out in the second inning, was walked in the fourth. And this one grounded foul on the first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out. Barneveld 5, River Ridge 4. That one misses outside. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Addison Walker, Aaliyah Norton at first. Lauren Reese on deck for the Barneveld Golden Eagles. Payoff pitch, eye level for ball 4. Back-to-back leadoff walks. In the bottom of the 5th, 2 runners on base for Barneveld. Lauren Reese has been walked twice. Once in the second, once in the 4th. Trying to help her cause. And add some insurance runs with a 5-4 lead for the Golden Eagles in the bottom of the 5th. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Runners hold. Norton the runner at second, Walker the runner at first. Lauren Reese at the plate. Maya Norton in the on-deck circle. 1-0 pitch. Drop bunt. Down the right field line. A tag out for Elena Gage. And the sacrifice bunt moves the runners in scoring position with 1 out. Maya Norton hit into a 6-3 ground out in the second inning, had a sacrifice bunt in the 4th. Has runners at second and third. Swings and misses, lifed the pitch, just swung ahead of it a bit. Count is 0-1. The 0-1 sails high. Great reflexes by Doyle. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Barneveld 5, River Ridge 4. Barneveld threatening in the bottom of the 5th. Barneveld scoring 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning to take the lead. River Ridge would respond with a 2-run home run in the top of the 5th to make it a 1-run game. Count is 2-1 to Maya Norton. Norton looks at that pitch. That finds the strike zone, outer third for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses high for ball 3. Count goes full. Huge pitch coming up for Aaron Adrian. Full count, 2 runners in scoring position. Low and inside for ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And now Isabel Pullman had the 3-run home run to put Barneveld in the lead. And Coach Wade Winker is going to call his team in to talk things over. Barneveld 5 runs on 7 hits with 1 error. River Ridge 4 runs on 6 hits with 1 error. While they talk things over, we'll tell you that our game is brought to you by Top Notch Construction and Design. Dave Jerome, Pete and Paul Langmeyer, Kevin Zart, and the crew will take on your construction project from concept through completion. Top-notch construction and design of Patch Grove and at topnotchconstruct.com. Drone Electric, no job is too big or small for Jason at Drone Electric. Call Drone Electric or find them on Facebook to put them to work on your next project. Golden Eagle Bar and Grill offers great food. With a fun atmosphere in Barneveld, gather your family and friends and enjoy a great meal out at the Golden Eagle Bar and Grill in Barneveld. Coach Winker is giving River Ridge their instructions. Isabel Pullman popped out in the second, but had the 3-run home run in the fourth that put Barneveld in the lead. She has the bases loaded. Looks at the first pitch, eye level for ball one. One-0 pitch, swung on and missed for strike one. One ball, one strike. Runners at second and third. Pullman fouls this one over the backstop to make the count 1-2. Another big pitch coming up for Aaron Adrian. Bases loaded, 1-2 count. Isabel Pullman at the plate. Addison Cardin on deck. And that's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Isabel Pullman. Aaliyah Norton at first. Addison Walker at second. Maya Norton, the runner, at first. And this will be grounded and finds its way into shallow left field. Norton scores. Walker rounding third. 2 runs come in on the RBI single for Isabel Pullman. Isabel Pullman has driven in 5 runs on the game. Barneveld stretches the lead 7-4 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Maya Norton at third, Pullman at first, Cardin at the plate, and we'll go back to the top of the order with Eliza Gordon. And when a called strike, no throw to second. Pullman steals second base uncontested. The 0-1 sails high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch number 99 of the game coming up for Aaron Adrian. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Cardin is 1 for 2. Had a single in the third. And then struck out in the fourth. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Aaron Adrian. Eliza Gordon looking to come through again for Barneveld. She is 3 for 3, 3 singles. And has Maya Norton at third and Isabel Pullman trying to bring them home and add insurance runs to the 7-4 lead they've built. That went outside for ball 1. I don't care, Pub and Grub in North Andover. I don't care is where great food, cold drinks, and great times await. I don't care, Pub and Grub in North Andover. And this one lined into center field. Maya Norton scores. Isabel Pullman rounding third. She will score. It rolls to the fence. Gordon will go to third base. A 2-run triple. Barneveld 9, River Ridge 4 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Back-to-back 4-run innings for Barneveld. And Reagan Knight looking to stretch the inning for Barneveld. Sacrifice bunt to the first inning, popped out in the third, had a single in the fourth. That one gets away from the catcher, and Eliza Gordon will get to home plate on the wild pitch. Barneveld 10, River Ridge 4. Another shoebox scoreboard update in baseball. River Ridge defeats Benton Schulzberg 10-0 in 6 innings. This one lined down the right field line. 1 ball, 1 strike to Reagan Knight. This will be grounded down the third base side. 2 out, nobody on. In the bottom of the 5th. 5 runs coming across for Barneveld in the bottom half of this inning. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Aaron Adrian to end the inning, but 5 runs come across on 2 hits. No errors. Nobody left on base. We head to the 6th inning. Barneveld 10, River Ridge 4. WIAA Division 5 Regional Final on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Game today is sponsored by the Timberwolf Touchdown Club, reminding you to save the date for their UTV ride and poker run fundraiser on June 13th. Visit TTC River Ridge Youth Football on Facebook to learn more about the UTV ride and poker run on June 13th. Also sponsored by NG Coffee House in Bloomington and the Barneveld Booster Club. High school athletics offers opportunities for sportsmanship, leadership, and personal growth. Proud of the teams on and off the field. Go Eagles. And by Ma's Bakery in Bloomington, amazing food, attentive service, great prices for multiple daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. And for catering for large and small gatherings throughout the tri-state area, visit Ma's Bakery in Bloomington and mazbakery.com. Kaylee Redmond leading things off for River Ridge. Looks at the first pitch, and it's a called strike. She'll be followed up by Layla Gage and Macy Brinkman. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for the Wolves. Barneveld with a 10-4 lead. That one high and outside to make the count 1-1. Gets the updated line score after the 1-1 pitch. And this one popped up out of play. Count is 1-2. Barneveld 10 runs on 9 hits with 1 error. River Ridge 4 runs on 6 hits with 2 errors. Kaylee Redmond with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch from Reese. That one sails high for ball 2. Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, better health starts here. The 2-2 to Redmond. This one popped up out of play. We'll do it again. Laley Center Monroe. Call your local deer animation specialist Jordan Wilson at Laley Center Monroe. By I Don't Care Pub and Grub in North Andover. I Don't Care is where great food, cold drinks, and great times await you. I Don't Care Pub and Grub in North Andover. That one inside for ball 3. Count goes full for Keely Redmond. Redmond was walked in the first inning, struck out in the third. We are in the 6th inning. Barneveld with a 10-4 lead. And this one hit to straightaway center field. That one carrying. And that is a home run, a solo shot for Keely Redmond. Keely Redmond trying to keep River Ridge alive. 10-5, the new score off the solo shot by Keely Redmond. Layla Gage trying to keep the momentum going for River Ridge. She struck out in the first, lined out in the fourth. And Coach Gordon calling his team in to talk things over. While we do that, we'll tell you that our game is sponsored by Southwest Health with over 24 specialty services and more than 50 specialists. You can have specialized care without traveling far from home. Learn more about their specialty services at southwesthealth.org. Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. Great taste like Blue Jays Friday Fish Fry and great pizza options are just some of what you'll find. See their menu on Facebook and at Blue Jays Bar and Grill in Bloomington. And by Moravitz Farms in Bloomington, proudly supporting the River Ridge softball team. Go Timberwolves. The team at Moravitz Farms wishes all area student athletes good luck and success this season. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change as Hannah Esch going to warm up. Hannah Esch has been the primary starter for Barneveld on the season, has pitched 78 innings, has a 10-1 record, 24 walks, 104 strikeouts, a 1.71 ERA, and a 1.06 WHIP. For Lauren Reese, her final stat line, 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. This is Grant Regional Health Center and People State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Tyler Dictan is with you at the best seat in the house. In the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. We are one of the last games standing across our Queen Bee Radio family of stations and streams. A number of our area games have gone final. We'll do some updates on the shoebox scoreboard in a little bit. 10-5 our score here. Barneveld in front. But a pitching change after Keely Redmond hit a solo home run for River Ridge. And Layla Gage pops this one up. Shallow left field, and that will be caught for the out. Isabel Pullman moving over to left field after the pitching change. The new defensive alignment for Barneveld. In the outfield from left to right, it's Pullman, Imone, and Cardin. And then from third to first, Maya Norton, Eliza Gordon, Aaliyah Norton, and Lauren Reese. Reagan Knight still catching. The first pitch to Macy Brinkman is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Brinkman had a single in the second and was hit by a pitch in the fourth. Looks at that pitch. I'm going to say Brinkman didn't swing all the way through. Count is 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Brinkman. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 6th. 10-5, Barneveld in front of River Ridge. Ridge brought 1 run in the top half of the 6th inning thanks to the solo shot by Keely Redmond. This one fouled off down the left field line, and it will be caught. Great job by Gordon catching up to that. 2 away. Now Danica Hampton coming up, popped out in the second, flew out to right field in the fourth, and pops this one up. Playable, and will be caught by Reese at first base. 1 run on 1 hit thanks to the solo home run by Keely Redmond. No errors and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Barneveld 10, River Ridge 5, high school softball on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Today's game sponsored by Guthrie Trucking LLC in Bagley, wishing the Wolves success. Guthrie Trucking LLC of Bagley. Warco Transportation, for employment opportunities or to plan your next getaway, visit warcotransportation.com. Warco Transportation of Bloomington. Ritchie Implement in Cobb, Barneveld, Darlington, and Lancaster. See their inventory and employment opportunities at ritchiesinc.com. Garthwaite Real Estate and New Home Construction. River Ridge Realty Southwest. Call Barbara Bernhardt, broker owner, to help you in every aspect of buying or selling real estate. River Ridge Realty Southwest, serving Southwest Wisconsin. Final score on the Shoebox scoreboard, presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Belmont the winner over Argyle Blackhawk, 8-1. Belmont has won a regional championship in Division 5. Winner of this game will play Belmont on Tuesday. A pitch in the dirt for ball one to Hannah Esch. Hannah Esch is 1 for 3 on the game, earned. And this one fouled to the backstop. 6 walks, 4 strikeouts. Again, Hannah Esch 1 for 3. And this one popped up over the backstop again. 2-2. Community First Bank, freeing the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank, cfbank.com, member FDIC. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hannah Esch strikes out. Fifth strikeout of the game for Aaron Adrian. Only a Norton coming up to the dish. Struck out in the first, flew out to center field in the third, pops this pitch up, and unable to make the catch as Abby Doyle had her hands stretched to make the basket catch, but ball finds the dirt. Count is 0-1. Norton was also walked in the 5th inning. She's 0 for 2 on the game officially. Adrian's pitch sails high for ball one. Claire Bank with 3 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin. After the game, we'll have the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. And the 1-1 pitch lifted into shallow right field, and Redmond sprinting to make the play out in right field. 2 away. 2 up, 2 down. Addison Walker, the designated player, coming up. Popped out in the 2nd, and then was walked in the 4th and 5th innings. She's 0 for 1 on the game. Pops this one over the backstop and out of play. A lot of souvenirs being handed out. By souvenirs, I mean people in danger behind home plate and then throwing the balls back to the respective dugouts. The 0-1. Upstairs for ball one. River Ridge led 2-0 after the first inning. Barneveld would score its first run in the bottom of the 3rd. And this one hit to left field, and a jumping snag by Danica Hampton will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. A 3-up, 3-down inning in the bottom of the 6th. Last chance for River Ridge. They trail Barneveld 10-5 in our Division 5 regional final on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Tyler Dictanis with you at the best seat in the house in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. We are the final game standing across our Queen Bee Radio family of stations and streams. The final on 97.7 Country WGLR. Fenimore, regional champions over Riverdale, 8-0. Belmont advances over Argyle Blackhawks, 7-1. Or 8-1, excuse me. Mineral Point gets a 10-0 win over Cuba City in 5 innings on Super Hits 106. And Iowa Grant shuts out Melrose Mindoro, 6-0. to advance to the regional round in Division 4. We also have a final score in baseball. River Ridge victorious over Schulzburg Benton, 10-0 in 6 innings. Josie Drone, Elena Gage, and Abby Doyle are due up for River Ridge, trailing 10-5 in the top of the 7th. Anna Esch in the circle delivers the first pitch. It's low for ball 1. Josie Drone singled in the first inning, struck out in the second, singled in the fifth. She's 2 for 3. And this one will be gently pop fouled on the right field side, finds the turf. Count is 0-1. The 1-1 pitch swung on a miss for strike 2. Okay, River Ridge led 2-0 after the first inning. Barneveld would score its first run in the bottom of the 3rd. Barneveld would score 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th, 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th. And that finds the strike zone. Called strike 3. Josie Drone strikes out looking. First strikeout for Hannah Esch. Elena Gage at the plate. Hits this one into shallow left. And in the sun, Pullman able to close the glove on it. Quickly 2 away. Abby Doyle's the last out for River Ridge. Top of the 7th, 10-5. Barneveld in front. Abby Doyle struck out in the first, struck out in the second, had a 2-run home run in the 5th. Looks at the first pitch, and it's ball 1. And Ash with the delivery. Solid contact. Down right field, and that drops for a hit. Hits the snow fence in right field, and Abby Doyle with a 2-out double keeps the game alive for River Ridge. Brings up Aaron Adrian. Struck out in the first, struck out in the 3rd, grounded out 6-3 in the 5th. Looking to put the barrel on the ball. Get her first hit of the game on Hannah Esch. This one popped up sky high. And nearly hitting our table behind us. Some of us need to remember to bring helmets to games. I went about 3 feet away from ruining our setup behind home plate. Count is 0-1 to Aaron Adrian. Adrian tips this one foul. 0-2. Ridge down to its last strike. Barneveld 10, River Ridge 5. 1 on and 2 outs in the top of the 7th. The 0-2 swung on a miss for strike 3. And the Barneveld Golden Eagles are once again regional champions. Barneveld defeats River Ridge 10-5. The final line score, Barneveld 10 runs on 9 hits with 1 error. River Ridge 5 runs on 8 hits with 2 errors. Barneveld improves to 21-6 on the campaign. They take home the regional championship plaque. And the seniors that have played their final game in a River Ridge Timberwolves uniform include Danica Hampton, Josie Drone, Mfect Lane, and Elena Gage.
Congratulations to both teams tonight on a successful season. championship trophy.
Coach Gordon hands off the plaque, and it's party time. Another rivalry renewed among Six Rivers foes. In our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show, we'll see if we can catch up with Coach Gordon in a player or two. We'll pick out our tri-core turning point, our West End Salvage scrapper of the game, and the Herms's Ace Hardware MVP. And see if we can find some more updates on our Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Once again, the final line score. Barneveld 10 runs on 9 hits with 1 error. River Ridge 5 runs on 8 hits with 2 errors. And Barneveld continues their dominance in high school softball. Team posing with the plaque, and we'll see if we can catch up with some of those players in just a little bit. Yeah, we'll let you guys keep watching on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The team photos going on right now. I'll mute my microphone for just a second and I'll get things set up for our post-game show, where we'll be joined by Coach Jason Gordon and a couple players as well. Got Barneveld, your winner over River Ridge, 10-5. Barneveld Golden Eagles are the regional champions in Division 5. We'll pause and we'll have the Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show coming up next on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. How's it going, Coach?
Good.
Good. You want to chat right now, or do you want to wait until photos are done?
You got time?
Yeah, I got time.
What do you want me to bring in to
If you want to,
I was hoping you would pick him up.
well, I would pick Coleman for the MVP, and then whoever you think is worthy of our scrapper at the game.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe Liza with 3 hits?
Sure, yeah, that works for me. Yep. Cool. Sounds good. What's that? Yeah, 8-1. Barneveld, Belmont, what part in the...
Alright, we still have...
Yep, someone will be here for it. I'm not sure who yet. Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Jason.
Alright, sophomores! I always say it. Yeah, can you have Mason come so she can take my picture? It needs to be in the middle.
All right, Tyler Dictanis back with you at Barneveld High School. Barneveld, your winner over River Ridge, 10-5 in the WIAA Division 5 Regional Final. Barneveld advances to the sectional round once again in high school softball. And just chatting with Athletic Director Jason Schulting, it feels like it's matchup number 87 in the postseason between Barneveld and Belmont. This time in the sectional round. Barneveld 2 games away from state in Division 5. Photos continuing. We'll chat with Coach Gordon as well as Eliza Gordon and Isabel Pullman. Just to recap the scoring of this game, River Ridge jumped out to a 2-run lead in the first inning. Barneveld would score its first run in the bottom of the third to make it 2-1. And then Barneveld would take the lead on a 3-run home run by Isabel Pullman to make it 4-2. Another run would be added to make it 5-2 at the bottom of the fourth inning. River Ridge would answer with a 2-run home run by Abby Doyle to make it 5-4. And then a 5-run fifth inning for the Golden Eagles. Thanks to a 2-run single by Pullman and then a 2-run triple by Eliza Gordon. Made the score 10-4. River Ridge would add one more run thanks to a solo home run by Keely Redmond in the sixth inning. But Barneveld able to slam the door and put another plaque in the trophy case for the Barneveld Golden Eagles in high school softball. Our Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show. The Herms's Ace Hardware MVP is going to be Isabel Pullman, driving in 5 runs on the game thanks to that 3-run home run and then the 2-run single in the fourth and fifth innings respectively. Herms's will be the MVP for the next project in your home. Go to Herms's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. Our West End Salvage Scrapper of the game, presented by West End Salvage. It's the player whose hustle and scrappiness stood out trying to lay the opponent to waste. Presented by West End Salvage of Lancaster. We're going to get that to Eliza Gordon. Was 4 for 4. Singles in the first, third, and fourth innings, and then a 2-run triple in the fifth. So she had a perfect day at the plate. And then the Tricor Turning Point, brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance today. You could make the case that the 3-run home run by Isabel Pullman flipped the script for Barneveld, as Barneveld would not surrender the lead. But River Ridge did claw back into it to make it a 1-run game, and then Pullman would deliver again with that 2-run single. And then Gordon would hit a 2-run triple to make the score 10-4, and the Golden Eagles wouldn't look back after that. So those are the post-game awards, and we'll see if we can have Coach Gordon and a few players join us on our post-game show. As you can see on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, a lot of pictures being taken back behind home plate. Have each player individually taking pictures with the plaque. And we'll do another check on the shoebox scoreboard, see if we have other final scores we can tell you about. In baseball, They're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cuba City with a 12-6 lead on Wisconsin Heights. That's in Division III baseball. North Crawford and Boscobel are tied at 4 in the bottom of the 8th inning. And let's see what else we can find. Mentioned River Ridge, the winner over Benton Schulzberg. That was 10-0 in 6 innings. Coach Gordon and daughter Eliza having their photo taken right now. Yeah, we'll have the full wrap-up of the final scores in regional final softball and regional quarterfinal baseball tomorrow on your favorite Queen Bee radio station, including 97.7 Country WGLR, Super Hits 106, and X1071. Yeah, we'll have post-game interviews coming up in just a moment. We'll wait for photos to wrap up and have Coach Gordon and a couple players join us in just a moment. And looks like they are going to make their way over to the Here's Furniture broadcast booth. All right, let's chat with Eliza first. Eliza, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Say hello to everyone on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. It feels like every single year Barneveld's winning regional championships in high school softball, and going to have another matchup with Belmont coming up on Tuesday. But talk about what this win and what this victory means for the Barneveld Golden Eagles this season.
I just think, all the seasons are special, but I think this season's a little bit more special just because of all the fun we're having, throughout the season. And just, the grit that we all have for the game and just being happy and playing well together. So, yeah.
Yep, at the plate, 3 singles and a triple. Sounds like my McDonald's order, but how... what did you see at the plate today? You were able to put the bat on the ball quite well here today.
Yeah, just taking one pitch at a time and, seeing different pitches and just situational hitting that, yeah.
When Barneveld's playing its best ball, what are the things that are going right for you guys?
Just our hitting has been phenomenal, and I think that takes a huge role in how we play our defense. And I think our defense is great with either pitchers in.
All right, and what are you most looking forward to coming up with the rematch with Belmont?
Just again, taking one pitch at a time and patience throughout the game. 7 innings. It's a long game, so yeah.
All right, should be a heck of a matchup. We're looking forward to it on Tuesday. Congrats on the win. Go enjoy it. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. That was Eliza Gordon. And now we're joined by Isabel, followed by a 2-run single, driving in 5 runs on the game. The Hertz's Ace Hardware MVP. Congratulations on the victory and an outstanding performance. This is the second time I've seen you play this season and the second time I've seen you hit a home run. What's going right for you at the dish when I'm here?
Well, I don't know. I think it's just having confidence up at the plate, and I think I've just tried to push myself a lot this season, and I have to thank my teammates for that, my coaches, everyone for pushing me to be the best I can be, and just wanting to be able to step up and go on the plate and hit the ball as hard as I can. So.
Yeah, River Ridge jumped out to a 2-0 lead, made it a 2-1 game, and then your home run put Barneveld in the lead for good. Talk about that momentum swing, what things were kind of not going right for Barneveld before that, and then what things were you guys able to execute well that helped you guys get the win today?
I mean, I thought from the beginning our energy was pretty steady, and I just thought as the game went on, we kind of we wanted it, and I think as a team that's super important is that this whole season we want it for not only ourselves but mostly for each other, and I think that was just super important, and just being able to hit that for my team was super important for me because everything I do is for my team, and I'm just so proud of everyone that we're all able to work together and come out on top because I think when our energy's there and when we're hitting the ball and doing everything, I think like we're pretty good working together, and I just love all my teammates. I have to thank them for everything, and I just think we do a really good job.
Yeah, talk about this team as a whole because it's across all sports, especially on the girls' side. It's not just softball. It's the girls' basketball team back-to-back appearances at state. I've seen the volleyball team go deep in the postseason as well over the last couple of years. What is it about this group and this cohesion that these girls have that stands out to you the most?
Yeah, I think we're all just super competitive and we all push each other to like be our best selves, and I feel like we wouldn't be anywhere without wanting it for each other, I guess. Like, I feel like we have a lot of people, we don't play for ourselves, we play for each other and for the love of the game. And so I just feel like that's super important. And yeah, like we're all super competitive. We all challenge each other. It's not just like one person or anything. And like we all just like love each other and we're here for each other, and I think that's super important.
All right, well, go enjoy the swing. Congratulations and good luck on Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, that was IRP Isabel Pullman joining us, and now we'll talk with the coach, Jason Gordon. Coach, congrats on the win. And I was just telling Eliza, it feels like every year we're having this conversation about you guys going to the sectional round. It feels routine, but I'm sure every coach will say it's not routine. It's a lot of work and a lot of grit that goes into it. Talk about the things that went right for Barneveld here tonight.
Yeah, so it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't matter if it's year after year. It just does not get any easier. Tonight, we knew that River Ridge was a good program, and we hadn't seen Adrian this year because we played them twice at the end of the year, and we did not see her. So we tried to prepare as best we could for her, and the first couple innings there were a struggle at the plate. Girls chasing pitches. She managed the zone very well. We kind of swung at some pitches out of the zone. I had the mishap at third base to score a run there, but and the girls settled in, disciplined at the plate, and made it happen.
Yeah, it seems like first time through the order things weren't going so well, but once the team settled in, obviously breaking open a 4-run fourth inning, a 5-run a fifth inning. So what were some of the adjustments that you were able to make in game to help make that happen?
So just being more disciplined at the plate, swinging at better pitches. Because like I said, early in the game, I think they were swinging at a lot of outside pitches, a lot of pitches up in the zone. Umpire had a great zone tonight, but it was a smaller zone. So the girls were chasing out above the letters, and but once they settled in, of course they got some nerves. And once they settled in, they did great.
Yep. When Barneveld is playing its best softball, what are the things that have been going right for you guys this year?
Our pitching, our defense, and our offense. I mean, when these girls are having fun, they're tough. Mm-hmm. They're really tough, and this group has been exceptional. I mean, I've had some good teams in the past, and I mean, these guys are just they're accountable, they're disciplined, they make adjustments. We've had a little bit of ups and downs at the beginning and throughout, but for the most part, they've done a great job. And when they're relaxed and having fun, they're a tough out. They really are a tough out.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And you see this bond firsthand. What stands out to you the most about this particular group of Barneveld girls?
So they're selfless. Earlier in the year we had some issues that every team has, and they've become selfless. They don't. In the past, with some of these kids, they may have gotten a little jealous of other ones when they maybe had a game-winning hit or made a diving play. They have matured to that level now where they're for each other, and it's awesome to see. It really is.
Yep. Coming up Tuesday, another rematch with Belmont. I mean, the team. You guys aren't going to hide anything from each other.
Right? We know each other. They're a tough team, and it'll be. I'm hoping it'll be back and forth all the way through. you know, give the crowd a great game and see what happens. Come out and try to play the best ball and make the least amount of mistakes. And like I said, they're a great team. You know, they go deep in the playoffs every year too. And so
should be a heck of a game. We're looking forward to it on Tuesday. Congrats on the win, Coach. Go enjoy it. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
All right. That's Coach Gordon, kind enough to join us on our post-game show, the Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show. Again, your final score, Barneveld over River Ridge, 10-5 in our Division 5 regional final. Also had a chance to chat with the Herms's Ace Hardware MVP, Isabel Pullman, and our West End Salvage scrapper of the game, Eliza Gordon. And that'll wrap up our broadcast here from Barneveld High School. Thank you to Jason Schulting and the entire team here at Barneveld High School for being gracious hosts and helping us out as always. Thanks to Coach Winkers and Coach Gordon for the stats and team information. Also thanks to Coach Gordon for joining us in our post-game show as well. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping us bring high school sports to you, and thank you for watching along. This has been Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school softball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, powered by Laley Center Monroe and H&M Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical. Once again, the final line score, Barneveld 10 runs on 9 hits. And 1 error. River Ridge finishes the season scoring 5 runs on 8 hits with 2 errors. Barneveld improves to 21-6 on the season. River Ridge finishes the season with a record of 15-12. Barneveld versus Belmont once again in the sectional round coming up on Tuesday. We'll have that game on one of our Queen Bee Radio family of stations. We'll sort that out, and you can catch the full Queen Bee Radio sports schedule at AM1590WPVL.com. From the best seat in the house in the Ears Furniture broadcast booth, I'm Tyler Dictanis. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night from Barneveld. We'll see you for more softball next Tuesday. Good night.